Hello! Welcome back to another episode of my daily integral challenge. Today I'm going to take a look at two integrals, and I'm going to start the timer right here. So today's integral, the first one at least, has been presented to me by a friend of mine on my Discord channel. And we're taking a look at the integral of x-1 over x² minus 2x plus 5. So the first thing we're going to do is make the square at the bottom. There are two possibilities how we can, well actually there are three possibilities, it depends if you see it or not. We could do, like we did in the last video, do partial integration or partial fractions and then integrate it, but I'm going to approach it this way. So we have x-1 over x-1 squared plus 4 dx. So, and what I can see now is I can make a u substitution. So I am going to do just that. I'm going to let u be equal to x minus 1. If I do that, du is equal to the derivative of x minus 1 times dx. The derivative of x minus 1 is just 1, so we just end up with dx. Alright. Now we substitute that in, and we get the integral over u divided by u squared plus 4 du. So a little rule on the side: whenever we have the case that we have a integral of g prime of x over g of x dx, the solution is just the natural log of gx. And we're getting pretty close here. If we look at the denominator, the derivative of that is 2u. So we're going to just put a half in the front and put 2u at the top, divided by u squared plus 4 du. Okay, so now I have the derivative of the numerator in the denominator. No, wait, the other way around. The derivative of the denominator in the numerator. So what I end up with is just 1 over 2 times the natural log of u squared plus 4. Now I have to do my resubstitution, which means I put x minus 1 back into u, and I get 1 over 2 times the natural log of, let me do it like that, x minus 1 squared plus 4. So we can solve that square, and we get 1 over 2 times the natural log of x squared minus 2x plus 5. And that is our solution right here. Alright, neat. Let's go to the next one. Alright. So the next one is the integral of the natural log squared of a times x over x dx. And I'm going to take a very similar approach as I did before. I am going to let u be equal to the natural log of a times x. That way, du is equal to, let me put the x back here, the derivative of the natural log of a times x. And that just gives us a times 1 over ax. The a's cancel out, which means it's just 1 over x dx. If we solve this for the dx, we get dx is equal to x times du. So let's plug that in. We get the integral of u² over x times x du. And as I can see, the x just cancels out. So the only thing I have to solve is the integral of u² du, and this is rather easy. It's just 1 over 3 times u to the 3rd power. Now I'm going to do my resubstitution again, and I get 1 over 3 times the natural log to the 3rd power of ax. And that's already it. We already solved both integrals. Was a rather short episode today, but I thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.